Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. Today, not working on the Civic. I don't have any new parts and I'm waiting on a welder to come to do some exhaust stuff for a future video. And I figured we haven't looked at the Skyline at all, so we could do a build breakdown and walk around of that. So this is a Skyline. It's a 2003 350 GT and it's imported from Japan. I think it came over in about 2012 or so, and I'm the third owner in Australia now. So I've had this car for 4 years and put about 80,000 kilometers on it now, so I know the car quite well. So I figured we might just start with some of the exterior modifications. So I've added these carbon fiber eyebrows. I plasti dipped the grille black. I added on this front lip. It's actually from a V36 Skyline, but I heated it up and molded it to fit onto this car. I put the clear indicators in with an amber bulb. Enki RPF1s, they're 18 by 9.5. Can't remember what the offset is, but the front tyres, they're a Hankook Noble 2 and they're a 245 40 18, but I think I'll probably go up to a 265 because you can see there's still a little bit of stretch on the tyre and I got some room in the guard there. Onto the side, got some carbon fiber mirror covers. I like them. I think I just got them off eBay. It's like a universal carbon fiber, like side skirt extension. Same wheel size on the back, 9.5 wide, but I've got some 275 40 18s on them, and they're an Achilles. And then on the back, just got the universal diffuser, sort of matches the side skirt there. And this car, it came with like the GT kit, the extension on the rear spats, and then on the front there as well. The windows are tinted. I think I got 20% and this is 10%, so you can't see anything in there. Same on the back. I got them to wrap the roof black as well, and I got this eBay like a roof wing spoiler like that. It's also got eBay like a trunk lip on the back here as well. I also got another like eBay diffuser here as well. Yeah, and I think that's it for the exterior. So we'll move on to the interior. So haven't done a lot here either. I just put some carbon fiber over the handle because that was all scratched up when I got it. Still the original seats. This one I need to fix, it wobbles a little bit. Replace the front floor mats with some Nismo ones. They're a bit dirty because I've been driving this car to work and it's pretty muddy where I am. Just wireless charger for my phone. Steering wheel I got off a V36 and it just bolts on directly. And I got some silver paint and I paint matched it to the rest of the car. Center, I've just got this Lenovo 7-inch tablet and I use that for, I can just hotspot my phone to it if I want on like a long trip, and I can play like YouTube. I got Nissan data scan on here, and also OBD check app. If you're wondering, you're in Australia and you've got a V35 Skyline Japanese imported one, not a G35. If you go to JKteck, you can get this connector. It's an OBD reader to go in the bottom there, and it's Bluetooth. It's the only one I think I know of that actually works with this car. And you can use the Nissan data scan with it. Got Spotify on here, which I've just manually downloaded some music to as well. And then that just Bluetooths to my head unit, which is a Plenum audio. I bought this in a kit with like this fascia panel that came from America. It's nothing amazing, it's just a 7-inch, takes CDs, Bluetooth, you can put an SD card in here, USB in here. Yeah, I don't really even listen to radio with it, so it's okay. And then I just got a cigarette lighter, charging that, and then for the wireless charger. Here, I got a likewise shift knob. That's just aluminium one, it's not the heavy one. And I got an Epman, whatever you call it, shift extension there. It's just sort of hidden there. And I changed the boot to a proper leather one as well. Do have a short shifter in here as well. It's a GKteck short shifter as well. It's very nice, no issues there. It is a little bit different from factory, like going into 5th gear. It's a bit weird, but I don't mind it. Here's just the front view of the V36 wheel. Center console, I just got this is like a dust and pollen filter. Speakers, I got front 6.5 inch or 6 3/4 inch kicker speakers in both front doors, and the rear I think I got some Pioneers that are 4.5 or 5 inches. Can't remember, it's been a while since I've done it. And then in the back I've got this slimline Pioneer sub, and I just got it sitting here. I didn't want to actually screw it into the floor or anything, but this is really good. Found that the factory like system, even with that new head unit, is quite poor. The hand controller for it I've just hidden in the bottom of this compartment, but it's very adjustable and I highly recommend. I got it for on sale for about $200. So that's it for the interior, so we'll go into the engine bay. Okay, so I haven't done a lot of mods on the engine bay either, but just some of the basics. So I got a Megan Racing strut bar that I got out of America, and I just got this eBay catch cam. This one's worked really well. I'm just running it on this side into the PCV valve, but highly recommend. I usually get maybe like 50 mil every 10,000 kilometers, and it's in that position there. I can still remove the canister by hand, and I like how it's got the dipstick as well. That's really handy. The radiator broke on me about 20,000 kilometers ago and leaked, and I got a new Phoenix one that's slightly larger as well. I have a Mace Engineering Plenum spacer. I'm not sure if you can see it. You can just see sort of the composite material in there. I think it's a 9/16 spacer, the thinner one. So that allowed me to keep the engine cover on. And I also found I could fit the strut bar. Just fits in there. Got a Nismo oil cap. And then intake. Made this one myself. I just bought this pipe from Super Cheap Auto. I think it's just a 45-degree coupler. And I cut a bit off the end there and used it as the straight section on the front there. So this is just the 45-degree bend and a 45-degree coupler, and it just goes onto the factory airflow meter. And then I got a pod filter in there. And then this air box, I just made it myself, just with some aluminium from Bunnings. I got another video on how to make an airbox on the Civic, if you want to watch that. And then I used the factory cold scoop here, and I put a couple riv nuts in with these washers, and added this 3-inch coupler onto the end there to direct the air into the box. I also got in the front here a Snorkel. You can just see in there like a flexible 3-inch pipe, and that comes up through the fender into this airbox as well for cold air. That's pretty much it for engine mods. And then for the exhaust, I've still got the factory cats in it, and I've got an Empire Performance Catback exhaust. So you can see there's tips there. I actually modified it because the factory hole had the tip too far in and it was melting the plastic, so I drilled new holes in the tip and moved it back. So that's what it looks like underneath. I had their resonated catless downpipes, but it's just way too loud and droned while I was driving. So I put the factory cats back in, and it's much quieter now. It still drones a little bit, and it's quite cold. It's quite loud when it's cold, but for the price, I think it's pretty good, and the fitment is all right. It's pretty much stock. The only thing I got in the front is on the lower control arm, the GKteck spherical bushing, because that was worn when I got it, and that was one of the first maintenance items I had to do. And then apart from that, the springs have actually been swapped to a 350Z, so you can see the back sits quite low for stock. Everyone goes, oh, your car's so low, but it's not actually that low. It's still pretty stock. Just for reference, like, that's my fist, so maybe 1.5, and it's sitting slightly on a slope at the moment. The brake setup, I've got a factory Brembo calipers and discs on here. Same on the rear as well. Thinking I'll probably do a DBA front disc upgrade, and I'll probably put some Project Mu pads in it as well because I'm about due. So yeah, that's my Skyline. Had it for 4 years. Pretty happy with it so far. Can't really think of anything else in the price range that I want to sell it and swap to at the moment. So I'm going to keep with it, especially with COVID tax and everything being more expensive at the moment. Let me know if you want to see more videos on the Skyline. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, hopefully continuing on with the Civic. Cheers.